What's the difference between Philips and this 7am 2M brand? We've been using both of Sonicare brand by Philips. This is the 1100 model, although I have 3 different models, and I'll talk to you about the differences here in a second. And then we purchased this 7am 2M brand for our kids. It's kind of marketed toward kids, more of an entry-level version of an electric toothbrush. Let me show you what you get in the box, and then I'll tell you my opinions on what I would do again if I had to do it all over. Again, I bought a bunch of these to review and to try out for myself. So I have a pretty good lay of the land in terms of what you're going to get and what you actually need out of these things, or what I think that I need for me and my kids. So across the board, all of these brands are going to give you basically the same setup. You get the unit with the rechargeable battery inside. Most of them charge like these do by sticking these onto a little charging platform, and it connects via USB-A to a wall charger. Then you get your toothbrush head, which are interchangeable. So this little rod here just snaps into place real firmly, and you got your on and off button. The bristles and stuff are going to be different depending on the brand. We're going to talk about that specifically with these two, because these are kind of entry level in these two brands. And then, of course, like I mentioned, you're going to get the charger, which I'm not showing here because really what we're talking about here is just the functionality of these two products and the charging situation and how much battery charge that they keep. It's really been about the same for these. I don't time how long it takes, a number of days, number of weeks, whatever, for these to run out of battery. They last a long time. Okay, so you're not going to be dissatisfied. I don't think. We haven't been with either the Philips or this 7am 2M brand. So this is a lesser known brand. So I would say longevity wise, this one's probably going to wear out sooner than the Philips. It feels not quite as sturdy, not quite as well made. It's a little bit larger, bulkier. The balance is not quite right here in terms of what I like to feel in a consumer product. The Philips does feel a little bit more premium, even for this, their 1100 entry-level situation. So what do I like about each of these? Well, I like that there's a simple on and off button on the Philips. That's all you get over here. You got a battery charge indicator down there that'll start flashing amber at you when it's time to recharge, and you still have several days left in it if you choose not to recharge immediately. But this times you for 2 minutes, and every 30 seconds it kind of buzzes at you to switch to another quadrant of your mouth. So you split your mouth up into 4 quadrants. You brush your teeth, you do it for the whole time, and you're good to go. The bristle situation here on the 1100, they give you out of the box this C1. See this right here? That's C1. That's the C1 head. This is what it looks like. Softer bristles. There's a lot of them. Surface area, there's more here than there is on the C2. But this is the entry-level version. So you're going to get 4, I think. Actually, no, I think that comes in packs of 6 when you refill these for a little bit less than you would get packs of 4 in both the C2 and the C3. So you can also exchange or interchange the different versions. So this rod is the same on all of their toothbrushes, no matter if you start with this one or the big dogs that cost a whole lot more. So you can just interchange the more expensive heads if you choose to get a different one of those. I like that a lot. Simplicity wise, I like dead simple products. It only does one thing. It brushes your teeth for 2 minutes and gives you a timer to go by. That was the difference for me when I started using electric toothbrushes that kept me using them for the long term, because I really have seen improved dental hygiene for my own use case. Okay. What do you get over here? Well, over here, you got a lot more indicators. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Maybe if you like a different brush modes. I don't, though. So my kids currently use this and they're fine with it, but I think that the Philips is probably the simpler, easier way to go. So again, you've got on, off, and that just turns it on to whatever you had it on last, which in this case is this white mode. You can go to polish, which kind of pulses. You can hear that in my hand pulsing. You get this milder mode, sensitive mode, even milder vibration, clean mode, about the same as white. Then you hold down the button if you need to turn it off before it goes through the full 2-minute cycle. Now, what you're going to end up doing if you get these, and these are a great choice because it will force you to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and I think that's the most important thing with all the electric toothbrushes is the timer. So you actually do a good job brushing your teeth, and you spend 30 seconds on each fourth of your mouth. But what you're going to do if you get this one, you're going to go through these like we did initially, and you're going to find one that's probably the best, and you're never going to touch it again. So you're going to select one. It's going to be about the same as the vibration level on this, unless you do the weird polish deal. And then you're just going to press on and off every time. Or actually, you're just going to press on every time because it turns off automatically after the end of the 2 minutes. Bristle-wise, here's the situation on this guy. You know, these are perfectly fine. I think you get more of these in the box than you do with the Philips also. These feel a little bit more stout, a little bit more give in them here on the Philips. I don't know. Now that I'm pressing against them, don't tell my kids that I'm pressing their toothbrush right here. This one's mine, so it doesn't matter. Pretty similar. They're going to be less bristles over here. You can tell that it is, let me show you a close up. You can tell that it's not as well constructed. There's more bristles on the Philips. It's just a little bit better job. Of course, this one's been used probably a little bit more, but you got some stray bristles coming apart over there. Quality-wise, you're getting a little more bang out of the Philips again. But if this is all you really want to fool with, you're going to be totally fine with this. I would just recommend this even for kids starting out if I were to go back and do it again and get them started on electric toothbrushes. Also the size. I mean, look, it's considerably smaller. This thing is gigantic when my kids are trying to hold it. I've got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old that use these things, and I feel like they're just a little bit too big for their little bitty hands and mouths for that matter. So anyway, hope that's helpful for you. If it was, click that little thumbs up that says it was helpful. It helps other people find this like you did. Thank you in advance. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for checking out the video. I've got affiliate links down in the description below. Normal situation down there. Go through those. It helps support me. It doesn't cost you anything. Appreciate you in advance. Hope you have a great one.